Good morning, champion. You didn't wake up today to be average. You didn't open your eyes to just get through another day. You woke up to dominate, and you woke up to push past limits. You woke up to live intentionally, not reactively. You woke up to become a force of nature. This isn't just another morning. This is your launch pad, because how you start your day is how you live your life. If you roll out of bed without purpose, without energy, without fire, what are you expecting? Mediocrity? Listen, energy doesn't show up. You generate it. Clarity doesn't fall out of the sky. You create it. Success doesn't happen to you. You cause it. You want an extraordinary life? It starts the moment you wake up. Most people start their day reacting, reaching for their phones, checking emails, reading news that drains them before they've even brushed their teeth. And then they wonder why they feel overwhelmed. But you're not most people. You're here to own your morning like a warrior preparing for battle. So here's the truth. If you win the morning, you win the day. And if you dominate your day consistently, you dominate your life. Prime your mind for dominance. Before you even leave the house, you need to command your mind. Your thoughts are your GPS. If you wake up with stress, hesitation, or fear, guess where you're going? But if you wake up with certainty, with gratitude, with a sense of unstoppable drive, you've already won. First thing in the morning, you've got to prime yourself. Just like a world-class athlete warms up their body, you warm up your mind and soul. Take 10 minutes. 3 minutes for gratitude. Feel it. Don't just list it, live in it. 3 minutes for visualization. See your goals already done. See yourself crushing your workout, leading the meeting, making the sale, loving fully. 3 minutes for breath and motion. Change your state physically. Jump, move, breathe. Energy is motion. 1 minute for power questions like, what am I made for today? Who needs me at my best today? What am I excited to create today? When you do this, you're not just preparing for the day. You're programming your nervous system to succeed. You're not waiting to feel confident. You're creating certainty in your body, because when your body moves with power, your mind believes you're powerful. And here's the kicker. The world will respond to that energy. Opportunities will open up. Conversations will shift. Solutions will appear. Why? Because you're no longer hoping, you're commanding. Own your morning rituals. Success is built on rituals, not reactions. Every successful person I've worked with, from athletes to CEOs, has one thing in common. They own their morning. Because rituals are your anchors. They keep you grounded in chaos, focused in distraction, and energized even when life throws punches. So what does a powerful morning ritual look like? It's intentional. It's not, I'll see how I feel. It's, I do this every single morning because I'm designing my destiny. It starts with your body. Move it, sweat, breathe, wake up your physiology. When you activate your body, you send a signal to your brain. We are alive, we are strong, we are ready. Then you feed your mind. Don't just scroll. Don't consume negativity. Nourish your focus. Listen to something empowering. Read something that lifts you. Speak something that affirms your strength. Next, take control of your intentions. Write down your top 3 outcomes for the day, not a to-do list. Outcomes. What do I want to create today? Who do I want to impact? What must happen for today to be a win? That's not just routine, that's identity. Rituals tell your brain, this is who I am. This is what I do. This is how I live. And the beauty of rituals, you don't need motivation. You just show up. You've trained yourself to perform. And that creates unstoppable momentum. Because here's the truth. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your standards. Your rituals are your standards. And when you raise them, your life rises too. The momentum effect. Momentum is the hidden force of greatness. It's the compound interest of action. The small choices repeated with consistency that build into extraordinary results. Most people underestimate momentum. They think they need some giant leap, some miracle moment of motivation, but domination is built in inches, not miles. That workout you didn't skip, momentum. That early morning you owned, momentum. That one difficult conversation you faced head on, momentum. And here's the beautiful part. Momentum doesn't just keep you moving. It changes your identity. It tells your brain, this is who I am now. I don't miss. I don't retreat. I don't negotiate with excuses. I show up, I rise, I lead. And once that belief sets in, game over. You become unshakable. You've got to protect your momentum like it's sacred, because it is. Let nothing steal it. Not your doubts, not your distractions, not the noise of the world. One powerful day becomes a powerful week. A powerful week becomes a dominant month. And before you know it, you don't just have goals anymore. You have results. You want to dominate your day. You've got to master your mind before the world even gets a chance to touch you. Mental toughness isn't about pretending everything is okay. It's about acknowledging the challenge and choosing power anyway. It's the decision to move forward when comfort screams at you to stay still. And it's built, not born. Every day, with every thought you allow, with every emotion you master instead of being mastered by it. When life hits, and it will, you don't need less stress. You need stronger habits, stronger beliefs, and stronger meaning behind the pain. Because here's the truth. The quality of your life comes down to the quality of your meanings. Is that challenge a burden, or is it fuel? Is that delay a punishment or a divine redirection? You get to decide. You assign the meaning. And that meaning shapes your mood, your actions, and your outcomes. So train your mind like a warrior. Feed it truth. Starve it of excuses. Command it with clarity and purpose. Say it with me. I am not my circumstances. I am my choices. I do not negotiate with weakness. I rise with strength. My standards are my compass. I will not drift. Every time you choose courage over comfort, you become more unshakable. And guess what? The world begins to respond to you differently, because energy doesn't lie. You don't need everyone to understand your grind. You need to live it so loud, so consistently, that they have no choice but to respect it. The power of decision and standards. Let's talk about the most powerful force you possess, decision. Your destiny is not shaped in the future. It's created in the moments you decide who you are. And I'm telling you, a real decision changes everything. When you decide to raise your standards, you kill off every excuse that once made sense. You don't tolerate low energy. You don't tolerate weak focus. You don't tolerate mediocrity dressed as good enough. Your standards are the thermostat for your life. Whatever you accept becomes your identity. So stop lying to yourself. Stop saying, I want it, while living like you don't. Raise your standards. Raise your life. Want better health? Make health a must, not a wish. Want financial freedom? Make wealth a standard, not a fantasy. Want deeper love? Raise your emotional intelligence. Don't wait for the perfect partner. You don't get your goals. You get your minimum standards. And that's not a bad thing. That's your power. The day you decide, I don't miss workouts. I don't spend without purpose. I don't talk down to myself, is the day you start living as a creator, not a consumer. This morning, decide today, dominate. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't whisper your goals. Roar your standards. Create a vision that pulls you. Most people wake up trying to push themselves through the day. But the ones who dominate, they're pulled by something greater. You've got to create a vision that excites your soul. A reason that makes you jump out of bed. A mission that makes the grind worth it. Your vision must be so vivid, so clear, so emotionally charged that it overrides your fear, your doubt, your fatigue. Let me tell you, motion without meaning is burnout. You don't want more hustle. You want purpose-fueled motion. So what's your vision? Is it to become a leader in your family? To break generational cycles? Is it to start a business that changes lives? Is it to become the healthiest, most unstoppable version of yourself? You don't need permission to dream big. You need courage to claim that dream as yours and to align every action with it. Close your eyes and ask, if I lived full out with zero fear, what would my life look like? Then open them and take one step toward it. Vision is power. Vision is energy. Vision is the antidote to apathy. Stop living by default. Start living by design. You don't need to see the whole road. You need to believe the destination is worth every step. Because once that vision grips your soul, discipline becomes devotion, and your morning becomes your launching pad. Contribute beyond yourself. Listen, success is not just about what you get. It's about who you become and what you give. Contribution isn't the final step. It's the fuel that sustains fulfillment. You want deep joy? You want unstoppable energy? You want to dominate not just the day, but your entire life? Make it about more than you. Be the light in someone's darkness. Be the example your kids model. Be the leader your community needs. I've worked with billionaires, athletes, world leaders, and the happiest among them are givers. They wake up not just asking, what can I achieve today? They ask, who can I serve? Who can I lift? Because when life gets tough, and it will, it's the people who live for a purpose bigger than themselves who keep going. Contribution creates perspective. It turns problems into opportunities. It transforms stress into service. So even on your worst days, especially on your worst days, find someone to encourage, to thank, to love. Make your life a blessing. That's where true domination begins. When your presence becomes a gift and your success becomes contagious. Finish strong, the power statement. Let's bring it all together. Right now, not tomorrow, not next week. Right now is your moment to decide how your day, your week, your life will unfold. You are not here to tiptoe through life. You are here to dominate it with purpose, passion, and relentless presence. So every single morning, before the world gets loud, before your phone lights up, before doubt creeps in, you need to own the silence and speak to your soul. I want you to stand tall, breathe deep, look yourself in the mirror and say this, not like a whisper, but like a warrior. Today, I dominate. I am focused. I am fearless. I don't chase comfort. I create progress. I am not my past. I am not my fear. I am energy. I am purpose. I am power. Today, I lead. I serve. I grow. I rise. Say it like you mean it, because the world will try to tell you who you are. But you're the one who writes the script. Every morning, plant that seed. Because when you do it daily, it becomes identity. And identity drives destiny. Don't wait for the perfect mood. Create it. Don't wait for motivation. Move first and motivation will follow. Don't wait for someone to rescue you. You are the storm you've been waiting for. Go dominate. Let today be the line in the sand. You've learned the tools. You've rewired your thoughts. You've found your fire again. Now it's time to move. Not next week. Now make the call. Launch the idea. Hit the gym. Say no to distraction. Say yes to your evolution. Because success isn't some mystical force. It's a rhythm. And you've got the beat now. This is your morning momentum. This is your edge. This is your reminder that no matter what happened yesterday, today, you choose to dominate. Go get it. Go live it. And never settle for anything less than the life you were born to lead.